You are watching FAT, Facts and Technology. Is that right?
Right.
Right. I'm Alex, and this is my co-host,
Adriano.
And we're here to talk about various topics. I mean, you probably won't be watching this show as your first podcast because we probably will have had about 20 podcasts and become popular.
Yeah.
Right?
No, just charge them and listen.
Well, we might charge them. That's true. But then they'll go back and look at this show. So this won't be your first show, but this is our first show. So we don't know what you've watched for the past 20 episodes or something, right? Okay. So Facts and Technology. Now, we just thought of this name, about a minute ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we thought it was pretty good. You know, it was an acronym.
We like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then we thought we'd have a topic, you know?
The topic of today are game consoles.
Game consoles. Now, Adrianus just asked me just earlier, before we even started doing this podcast idea, which game console did I own? Well, I told him the Atari 2600, of course, right?
Right.
Because, you know why? Because it's all about playability. Now, that's my opinion, okay? Now, it's playable. But, Adrianus, you had a different opinion.
Yeah, actually, we need to talk about modern technologies, and that's...
Modern technology.
Yeah, and because...
Modern technology. Yes, go on.
because if you use Atari, so now this means that I can still use my Commodore 64 for playing.
Hey, it's a free country.
And
Italy, is that a free country?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it's a free country.
Canada as well.
That's right. We're coming from Canada. Sorry, some of your viewers that you may have thought we're from somewhere else, but yes.
And the situation is the debate between Xbox. No, not Xbox. Xbox out.
Oh, Xbox. Who wants Xbox?
No one wants Xbox.
No, who wants to give Bill Gates
if you are
money,
if you are a Microsoft user, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, what's with that, right? Why would you be a Microsoft user?
There is no interest. Old processor, bad user experience,
yeah.
normal graphic.
That's
so
right.
why?
Is it the fastest system?
No, it isn't. The fastest is PlayStation 3.
That's right. Is it the system with the most games?
No.
No, PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Right. Is it the most fun?
No, the best user experience is on
the Wii.
Wii.
Oh, wait a minute. What are we going to argue about?
No, but the problem is what we prefer in a game console to have a best user experience in game, or to have the best graphic experience like the PlayStation 3.
Okay. Well, see, now I would go with the Wii. Now I would say, hey, any game system where I can wave my arms around and get me to actually participate, that sounds like fun.
But they introduced the motion sensor also in the PlayStation 3 joystick as well.
Yeah, but you know what they did? You know what they did? You know what did they take out?
It was not so stable.
They took out the rumble.
Yeah.
PlayStation 3.
But on the other hand, imagine that you are playing.
No feedback. They took out feedback. That's a backward step.
Yeah, but imagine you are playing on a console by using Wii, and all looks like a cartoon.
It looks like, but
because
do you watch cartoons?
Yeah, sure.
I saw you watching what's that TV thing on
Juiced.
The first thing that you downloaded. What was it?
A cartoon.
A cartoon.
A cartoon, right?
Exactly.
But this doesn't mean that I want a cartoon for all my life. When I want to play a Quake, a Doom game, I need to be realistic. I need a monster. I want to see the vein on the monster.
Right. Okay. Hi, we're doing a podcast. We have a special guest today. Would you like to say hello?
Hi, I'm Darius.
Oh, come behind us and say hello. And what have you brought us? Bring it.
I brought myself some food.
Okay, look what he brought.
Fortunately.
We have go down.
Can you smell that?
Goes lower.
Can you smell
okay. So actually, the trouble now is what's better between Wii and the PlayStation 3.
Yeah. What's your view? You could be the tiebreaker here. Because
well, interesting. I find that the Wii has a huge user base, right? There's a lot of people who aren't necessarily hardcore gamers, right, that are very interested in it. It has an interesting novel interface.
Yes.
The PS3, on the other hand, has a lot more graphical capability. And the whole Blu-ray thing, which gives a lot more space for future use.
So what do you prefer?
He's basically gave us a nice précis of what we just said. So that's
As to which do I prefer? Well,
Yes.
to be honest, I've never really played either of them for more than like 2 minutes. So,
but you have played both.
Yeah,
I
you
have
played
tried.
both.
Okay.
That's good.
Uh-oh. What has happened? Our MacBook has turned black.
No, I think
Okay.
I don't know if
good.
it would happen
Okay.
for your viewers at home, but
Yeah.
okay. Go on.
So yeah, I'd have to say, ooh, that's tough. For me, who's getting older in my years and isn't interested in like shooting aliens and stuff, I'd have to say the Nintendo Wii
So,
is.
no, shooting aliens,
okay.
you prefer what?
Okay,
Nintendo?
I think we don't need to go any further. I think
No.
that we have.
I just say that I want to see the veins on the aliens while playing, and they cannot see them
You
with
see,
screen.
like I was telling you earlier, it's like, okay, if I bought a chess set, right? Let's say this is a chess set we have here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your little piece, let's say this is, oh, I don't know, the bishop, right? It's like, would you say, you know, next year, I really want like the bishop to have like more realistic facial features, and I want him to, you know, to have, like, I want to see the veins in his arms.
Does it really help,
Like,
though?
does that help the game of chess? You
Okay,
know?
not in chess.
Not in chess.
Not in chess,
Okay.
right? But
How
in
about-
bowling, would you like
Bowling?
to see? Would you like to see the reflex of the ball while scrolling down?
That was a bad example, I think. But I can understand that you want increased immersion, right?
Yeah, I think once they've reached
It's
the
it's-
post-Atari phase of a round ball rather than a square ball.
You know, it's the realistic perception of your game that's important.
Yeah. But you know, I found that the Atari 2600 bowling with the square ball actually wasn't even that bad. You know, because it was all about knocking down the pins and not focusing
Because
on
you
the
used
ball.
your imagination, probably.
That's exactly right. I used my imagination.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So okay, let's summarize this, because how far have we gone? We've gone way over our 5-minute
Yeah.
limit. We're way over. So we're gonna. I mean, this is gonna set a precedent, and we're gonna have to have a 10-minute podcast next time. But I think in the end, we will do what we will do with every show, and open the little door, and the little man will leave, and that is the end.
See you
Next time.